fellas. It's finally time. It's finally here. I drew a Expo tag, which is legitimately hard for me to believe, even to this day. It's surreal. I'm just freaking pumped and super grateful for the opportunity to hunt bulls with a rifle in September. I was unable to do a ton of scouting over the summer, so this is a unit we grew up hunting. My dad's hunted it most of his life, so we're familiar with the unit. We know where the elk are at, or where they've, in years past, we've hunted them out here. So the plan, I just got out here. Hunt starts on Wednesday. Today is Friday, so I've got a few days to do some scouting. But I'm just hiking out here to a look-off spot where you can look at various canyons and hoping to get eyes on some elk. I have not seen an elk yet. I've been kind of glassing as I head out, but nothing yet. So fingers crossed it gets good. I want to hear a bugle too. I haven't heard a bugle yet, so need him to start piping off. Let's go. Well, I'm hiking out this ridge because I saw a bull out here this morning at first light. He had a good frame. It's been cloudy, it's raining right now, so I couldn't confirm any points. He just had a big frame. So I'm hiking clear out here just on the sole theory of what if he's the one, what if he's a shooter, a good bull. So he went into the trees super early, so I'm banking on hopefully he'll walk back out so I can get a look. I've cut the distance substantially. and I should be able to tell what he is if he does come out. He did have a cow or two. I couldn't get a great look. He at least had one cow, but I really hope he's a good bull because I am soaked all the way through. I left my rain pants in the truck, so I am soaking wet, but it's all for the hopes that there's a shooter out here. Let's go find out. Now it's starting to hail. I've been getting rocked on and off all morning. I hiked clear out here in hopes to see that bull. Haven't even been able to sit and glass it yet because it just keeps coming in, this storm hitting. I've had a few bulls bugling off this other side. I called up a small 5-point, had him about 30 yards, but I still haven't had anything big come in. So I'm gonna stick it out here for at least another hour. Could be miserable, we'll see. Wow. This is gnarly. We're going after the big one. The old man's gonna put us on it right now. Let's go.
That's one lower.
He chuckles. He does his.
Yeah.
They're crashing again.
Oh yeah.
Why is there a coyote?
I don't know. But he's getting him fired up.
That's Chuckler.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Chuckler. Which one's six?
There's two of them down there.
Yeah.
Those
That
two bulls sound
one
good.
Sounds good.
He's deep.
Him and the juggler.
Yeah, either
Pretty
one.
good.
Oh yeah, I think they're two probably herd bulls answering each other.
And if you could shoot the coyote on top of it, that'd be great.
That's pissing me off.
No, that's good.
You got him fired
Might
up,
be a
man.
guy acting like a coyote getting him going.
This is sure feeling like back wilderness with low elk populations. We haven't hardly seen any elk. We've actually seen more bulls than cows, which is kind of crazy. But they're all raghorns. I know, but I'm shooting this one. I'm kidding. Okay, let's go find a bowl. I got both my old man and McCade are rocking the lucky feathers in their hats. We just shot a bull across this canyon. It was 600 yards is what I got, so I dialed my turret to 600, and after I set the turret, hit him. Oh, he's a fiver. He's a 5 point. We figured we might as well shoot something. We're excited. He had cows. He was a herd bull, so we let him have it.
I think he just laid down, so you can't see me.
Dang, bro. That was, you want to talk about adrenaline? Holy crap. When he dropped, I seen in the scope,
just like in the movie.
Collapsed like a ton of shit.
I mean, he went down
Dude,
hard.
that PRC.
Why wasn't I videoing?
That PRC 8.
But I was glassing. I was trying to make sure.
I should have been here,
he didn't
freak.
take
Man,
off.
I'll tell you what, dude. We decided, we kind of decided yesterday, any herd bull. We wanted a 6, but
Anything with cows.
any
is what we
herd
said.
bull, and this one had 5 or 6 cows. He's a 5 point. He's a respectable 5, so we let him have it. The Bagara did its job. Sweet gun, man. The turret system is money. It's amazing. Like it worked perfection. Once I spun it to 9.8, it smoked him.
Yeah,
That was rad.
wasn't a monster.
So after I spun it to 9.8, I just held on the regular reticle.
So did you pin where he's at?
No, I need to. Is it rolling? All right, we're about to head in to go get the bull I just shot. We've had to lower our expectations a little bit on this hunt. When I drew this tag at the Expo back in February, obviously, as anyone would be, I was on cloud 9. I've been out here now for 7 days. I came out here 4 days before the hunt started to scout. Haven't seen anything giant. We did see one good bull, about a 330 class bull. We've spent 2 days trying to turn him up, and we've not been able to find him. So after yesterday, we just kind of made the decision. The next herd bull we see, 5 point or 6 point, we're gonna pull the trigger. So this bull, my old man was with me. This is kind of his old stomping grounds. There's a lot of sentimental aspects to this hunt. McCade's here. He and I have now been a part of 3 or 4 bull harvests. So it's just a lot of fun. My dad was fired up. I was fired up. We ended up taking a shot, 600 yards, and he dropped. So we're pretty sure he's dead. He's down. He hasn't gotten back up. So we're headed in right now to go get him, start cutting him up. The old man's going to move the machine a little bit closer and come down and meet us. But let's go get a bull. Let's go check it out.
on off the face Colby shot from. We're almost here on the bottom. It dropped like 20 degrees, which feels awesome.
Feels good in here.
That bull ought to be dead, probably,
Just over
I
here.
don't know, 200 yards up the hill with 200 yards walking.
Let's go find him.
Dude, he's not a bad bull. No. For what we've been seeing, he's great. Colby's got a hind in his gun. I've got a hind, and then Bob's got a backstrap and some miscellaneous meat. So we got about 1,000-yard climb, just over a mile, straight up this spine. It's what makes a man. So, got quarter out. Colby's got a quarter, plus a little bit, and then Bob's just off the hill here. So, we did make a bad call and sent Bob around the mountain to come in on a trail. It would have been about a 2.5 mile jaunt. And then when we got in there, we could tell that the trail was not the best option. We figured we needed to come straight up the ridge the elk died on. And so we hoofed it up here. It was about a mile. Anyway, we just got here. We got to hoof it over to the machine, bring it back because it's got all the extra water. We're completely out of water. And then we got to go do this all over again. But
well, fellas, we kind of made a bad move, and we had my dad bring the machine down a ridge, one north of where we killed the bull, and he had to dive down at Nasty Canyon and up the other side to get to us. It cost us a lot of extra time. After we studied onX, we decided it'd be a lot better to bring the bull up the same ridge that we killed him on. So I'm making the couple-mile walk to get the machine. It's got all of our extra waters, everything. So I've just been thinking about this tag and the unit and everything. I've been here 7 days now. Today's day 3 of the 5-day hunt. but I scouted for 4 days prior, saw around 40 bulls, and probably only maybe 4 or 5 bulls bigger than this one I shot. He's not that big, but honestly, we've joked around a lot about different names for this YouTube video, but when it comes right down to it, in my mind, tag soup was not an option. There's way too much sacrifice that's gone into this hunt in time, money, but especially time away from family, and just tons of sacrifice. My dad, my mom, my wife, who packs my butt in life, McCade, his family, he's been here since the hunt started, so just too much to not bring home some elk meat. My family loves it, we eat it, my girls eat it, so I'm happy that I tagged out. I'd love to get a bigger bull, but when this bull gave us a broadside shot and I was able to use my new rifle, we dialed to 600, and when that round hit it, that bull dropped. So happy to have tagged out. We still have one more trip down to get the rest, the head and both front shoulders, but I got a ways to the machine still. So, but honestly, I think we'll name the video Tag Soup Was Not an Option. So we're eating elk, and I'm happy about that. McCade's going beast mode with both fronts. I've got the head. This is our last load. We've got just under a mile of uphill to get out of this hole. Let's do it. Let's go. Are you riding pretty straight?
Yeah. What up, Colby?
Thank gosh for OnX, bro, or we'd have freaking died. We thought we were gonna take this bastard down that steep canyon. We'd have never made it. We're taking him up the same ridge, but that's thanks to OnX. You can't give OnX enough credit.
Yeah.
That's got to be one of the greatest inventions of all time.
And helped you pinpoint right where he was.
Saved our bacon.
Walked right to him. Even helped us find him the second go around. We almost walked right by him.
Yep.
Colby pulled it up on OnX, and we were right next door.
If you haven't ran the app, get it. It's worth every penny.
100%.
we're
got
close.
2 front shoulders, and I think there's like a back strap and some spare meat in there. And then I'm packing the head, this jaunt.